Today is International Dog Day, a day when some of the usual dreck you see on social media is overrun with beauty shots of people's pets.
I might be one of those people. As we celebrate our loyal and loving companions, tonight we're highlighting Warrior Freedom Service Dogs, a nonprofit dedicated to pairing trained service dogs with veterans suffering from PTSD. Local 3's Riley Nagel has the story.
Come on, let's go. Come on, head up, head up. Julie, our head trainer, likes to say, you don't come in and pick your dog. The dog picks you. And Charlie and I are a prime example of that. That's my good boy.
For the past 2 years, Wayne Haines and Charlie have become inseparable.
He's my partner. I don't even like to call him a service dog. I like to say he's my service companion.
Before being paired together, Haines served for 25 years in the U.S. Army, retiring as Sergeant Major. He suffered several physical injuries but denied the effects of a traumatic brain injury, PTSD.
My nightmares turned into night terrors almost on a regular basis. When those nights would happen, afterwards my anxiety level would be so high I wouldn't sleep for 3, 4, 5 days, which just compounded everything else.
Haines says he was becoming a recluse, avoiding spending time with family. His wife encouraged him to reach out to Warrior Freedom Service Dogs.
Charlie came out, he walked straight up to me, sat down at my feet, leaned his body into me, and then looked up at me with those big brown eyes, and it was like, I got you.
When Haines brought Charlie home, he says his night terrors went away. He could go to a restaurant without keeping his back guarded against a wall. But when his anxiety does get out of control,
and he'll start off by tapping me or leaning into me, doing what's called pressure therapy, bringing me back into living again, rather than basically hiding from the world. Come on.
Just like all graduates from the nonprofit, Charlie is trained to ADI standards, the gold standard for service dogs based on positive reinforcement. Haines says Charlie can sense his anxiety and makes him feel protected when in public.
Charlie loves me unconditionally, and I love him. And that bond transcends everything else.
He admits many veterans are like himself and are pessimistic when organizations promise to help. He encourages anyone suffering from PTSD to give him a call and become a part of their service dog family.
Feeling that hopeless, helpless feeling, I guarantee you a companion like Charlie will bring you quality of life.
For Local 3 News, I'm Riley Nagel.